Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Marvel Rivals Get to Know Your Toon. Today we're going to be talking about Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. Now, Hulk is a really interesting character. He is a tank, but he comes in three forms. Bruce Banner, Hero Hulk, and of course, Monster Hulk. And they all play a little bit differently, as you'll see in the upcoming video. Now, here we see in alt skin, it's the green scar, and what's really cool is that it applies to all three characters. You kind of get three different looks, and all three characters are really fun to play. You just have to play them a little differently. There's his MVP animation, of course, and he's got an emote as well, like everybody. And what's really cool about the emotes are they come with the different characters as well, so you can see Hulk do it, and you can see Bruce Banner do it as well. It's kind of neat. Different representations of what they think about the world. And a couple cool sprays as well. So let's get into it. Let's check out these abilities. Bruce Banner, we'll talk about him first. His basic, gamma ray gun. Great for poke damage from distance. You do not want to be up close with little Bruce Banner. He's also got an alt weapon here, his gamma grenade. Gives them a little blow back and up as well, while giving a little damage. And Bruce Banner's ultimate is Puny Banner, in which he becomes the Hulk. Now, it's great you spawn with this ability, but you can also build it up if you revert back to Bruce from Hero Hulk. Let's take a look at Hero Hulk. His primary is his heavy blow. Punch, 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 punch. Pretty simple. One of his other abilities is his indestructible guard, and it's important when you're up front fighting as a tank. It provides yourself with a shield and your allies, which absorbs and converts that damage into ultimate charge. Another part of Hulk's kit is his radioactive lockdown, in which he emits a gamma burst that renders an enemy immobile. That allows your DPS to focus down that enemy and destroy him. Another signature part of Hulk's kit is his incredible leap, which is a massive leap that can go a tremendous amount of distance and provides knockback as well to an enemy. If Hulk is still too far away to punch, he can unleash a gamma burst, which does a decent amount of damage to an enemy right in front of him. Now, let's talk about his passive, his gamma boost. If you have an Iron Man and a Doctor Strange on your team, Hulk's gamma radiation is going to power up their abilities. Strange's Maelstrom of Madness will get a boost. Iron Man's Overdrive will get a boost, both in damage. Great team-ups for Hulk. Which bring us, of course, to Hulk Smash, his ultimate. When you unleash Hulk Smash, you are going to bring the pain. In Monster Hulk form, he does more damage. He also knocks back enemies with his basic. It reminds me a little bit of Winston's ult in Overwatch, where you just jump at an enemy and pound them, knock them all around the box. He also still has his radioactive lockdown, which immobilizes them, allowing you to pound away, or to help your DPS. He also has still his incredible leap, same idea. Different sound effects there, still pretty cool. Probably a little higher knockback as well. He also still can use his Gamma Burst, which now has a bit of splash damage added to it. So if Bruce Banner's ultimate turns him into Hero Hulk, and Hero Hulk's ultimate turns him into Monster Hulk, Monster Hulk's ult is the World Breaker, in which he just has an embarrassing animation for any enemy he gets a hold of. He, as you can imagine, is a super fun hero to play. He's a 4-star tank, meaning he is a bit difficult to learn his kit in all his various forms. He's got a little bit of lore like everyone else, and of course, some achievements you can get in-game as well. But let's get into some gameplay.
Hulk isn't the only one with a temper. Banner can smash things too.
So Hulk's got some really great lines, as you can hear, which are fun. You just hear them throughout. He's a 4-star tank again, so he's played very differently than a lot of the other tanks. He's pokey, he's brawly, and he's sort of mid-tank. He does a bit of everything based on which version of Hulk/Bruce Banner you are. To me, he probably reminds me the most of Winston, in Overwatch. He's got that ability to jump in there, get behind lines, shield up, do some damage, hopefully focus one person, take him down, and then get out if need be. If Hulk goes in alone without any help, protection, healing, he's going to go down pretty quick. I guess you could also compare his kit to Diva a little bit too, because when he gets knocked out of Hero Hulk form, he turns into Banner, sort of having a second life, if you will. See here, I'm getting really good healing all around. Can't really get Iron Man, he's way up in the sky. I can clap, do a little damage. Star-Lord's popping off. I don't want to get near that, except when he gets close. Shield up, give my teammates some love. This is sort of a standoff here with the payload. I'm trying to keep touching the payload so it doesn't move. Now I get in there, use my shield, use my gamma clap. Using the payload for cover, because again, Hulk can go down pretty quick if he's focused. That didn't do much. See, I went for the dive there, and guess what? I came out of Hero Hulk pretty quick. And I died. Not the best way to play Hulk. You don't want to dive too deep unless you can do damage, or unless you have an exit plan.
Let's try this again.
Now, respawn, I've got Banner's ultimate ready, where I can turn back into Hero Hulk right away. Can do those big leaps, charge him up, travel a lot of distance pretty quick, and get back in the fight. Thankfully, my team was able to hold it down a little bit in my absence, but I want to get back there, provide a shield, and get back into it. Ultimate ready. Got my ult, decide to pop it. Doing some splash damage there. Get out of the way of Iron Man's ultimate. Grab Strange. Smack him around with the World Breaker ult. That's a lot of fun again. Got to shield up a little bit. My health was a little low. They got a rocket tech pod there, so I just want to take that out. Don't want any unnecessary respawns. My health's getting a little low. I'm getting in deep. Probably shouldn't. Use my shield. And they got me out of Hero Hulk form, so I immediately back off as fast as I can. Yeah, their Star-Lord tried getting me. But I went back, used my gun, and did poke damage. Now I can hit Iron Man. So you see different aspects of the Hulk, of playing the Hulk. With Banner, you can sit back and shoot a lot. And when it's time to get down and dirty and get physical, you can do that too. Right now, I'm kind of content playing Banner because I want to keep this Iron Man at bay. I can do poke damage at the Strange, wear down that Strange shield. See, even though I have my ult with Banner back, I'm not using it right away. We've got a Magneto shield now, too. So we've got some extra protection. The payload's moving back. That Iron Man's a little afraid to get out and expose himself too much because now he's got poke damage. Throw that Gamma Bomb a little bit. Now they're getting a little too close for me. Their Magneto popped off, and we got him pretty good. He did his ult, but it didn't do much, thankfully, in the end. There's Star-Lord. I had him sort of trapped there. There's Strange. Yeah, he got trapped too. Our Scarlet Witch toasted a bunch of them with that.
That did the trick.
Yeah, that did the trick. Thanks, Wanda.
It'd be cool if you could switch back from Hulk to Banner, so I could shoot from a distance.
So that was me giving a little audio note that I wanted to come back to and say, what if you could switch back, you know? Hey, big fella, the sun's going down. You know, maybe, I don't know if you had to have that team up with Black Widow, but if you had an option to cool off as Hulk and switch back to Banner so you could opt to do remote damage, that would be really neat, I think. We'll see. Maybe they'll add that. Strange pops off. A couple of them are stuck there. I'm just doing big damage, swinging. That Star-Lord didn't do much. And then we just keep wrecking on that Strange. They came into a fight. They weren't going to win. We had some beefy tanks and DPS right there around the corner. And they couldn't take the point. So that's an example of how to play Hulk. You sort of see 3 different aspects of his game. You got the poke damage from a distance. You sort of got the general brawl. Hopefully you have some good support.
I'll take that. That was like my best game as Hulk.
Yeah. There's my audio notes again, being content. I think I was interacting with some viewers at the time. And yeah, that was a pretty decent game for me for playing Hulk. Let's see if I do his little personal highlight there. Yeah, 10-1. I mean, I'll take that. I'm not mad at that. We stopped the payload pretty effectively. That's always what I try to do, is play that objective with the car, especially if I'm on tank. I just like, even if I'm not just like walled off like a Reinhardt with a huge shield, I just want to kind of stop. Love that animation. That Hulk animation is so cool. Yeah, so Magneto popped off with the still. He got it off, but it wasn't very long. It wasn't really a big asteroid. And that Star-Lord just, he kept trying to get in there and do damage, but pretty hard for a Star-Lord to take down a Hulk. If played right, of course. So, that's it for the Hulk. I think he's a super fun tank to play. He does take a little more skill, though. You don't want to be diving completely naked. You'll get focus, and that'll be it, just like I did in that game. But you can poke from a distance with Banner. You can start your brawls. You can play the objective. When you rage out and go ultimate, you can really do a lot of damage. Hulk is a super fun character to play. But, as always, I want to know your thoughts. Please write in your comments, like, subscribe, tell me what you think about Hulk, and we'll talk some more next time on Marvel Rivals Get to Know Your Toon. Thanks for watching.